Excellent. So good afternoon. So we'll begin to practice our integrated practice. And what we'll start with is a short breathing exercise. And then what I'll do is I'll introduce some simple Sanskrit vowel sounds that we'll practice together. And we'll kind of examine and experience what it's like to move and make sound at the same time with some simple sounds. And then what we'll do is after we get comfortable with that, we'll shift over and I'll introduce a beautiful mantra. And the mantra comes from TKV Deskachar. And then we'll incorporate the mantra, and I'll explain the meaning of the mantra. We'll incorporate the mantra with some more movement, and then we'll include the mantra in a pranayama practice. And then what we'll do is we'll do some mantra japa and some sankalpa at the end. So I hope this is a valuable time to share together. So we'll begin. I'm going to start just with a short chant. And this chant essentially means, the meaning of this chant is, may all parts of us be blessed, filled with light and vitality, and may it happen immediately. So may all parts of us be blessed. May all parts of us be blessed. Annamaya, pranamaya, manomaya, vijnanamaya, anandamaya me shudyantan jyotiraham virajavi papma bhuya sagush swaha. We'll just begin with just a little bit of breathing. So we'll just do some simple 7-second long breaths and 8-second long breaths. I've turned on my metronome. It's just making a clicking sound every second. So this will be 7-second long breaths and 8-second long breaths. So I'll start with a free inhale. So we'll just take a little bit of a breath in. We'll breathe out. So join along, 7-second long breaths. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pause for a moment. Then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Begin to feel your body as you breathe. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 8-second breathing. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wait for a moment, feel your chest. Then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull in your tummy, 7 and 8. Twice more. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll wait for a moment, feel your chest. Breathe out, 1, 2. Feel your body as you breathe. 4, 5, 6. Pull in your tummy, 7 and 8. One more time, please. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How nice it is to feel our body just by breathing. So next I want to introduce to you some simple Sanskrit sounds. And what we'll be doing is we'll be exploring movement and breathing, and we'll be adding a little bit of sound. So we'll have that experience together. So these are the sounds, and these are very simple sounds. Later on, we'll introduce a special mantra. And that'll just open up the practice even more. So the sounds are like this. I'll repeat them a few times, so you can just join along with me. I'll repeat each sound 3 or 4 times. The first sound will be like this. Ram. So I'll repeat that. Join me. Ram. I'll do it twice more. Ram. Try it again. So that feels nice. Can you feel that energy? Now listen to this next sound. Reem. Let's try that together, okay? Reem. Let's do it again. Ready? Reem. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Reem. It feels good to make sound, doesn't it? Here's another one. Try this one. Room. Let's try that. Ready? Room. Two more times. Room. One more time. Room. Okay, here's another one. Rhyme. It uses your whole mouth. Rhyme. Let's do that two more times. Ready? Rhyme. One more time. Rhyme. Can you feel the vibration? Here's another one. Realm. Let's try that together. Realm. Again. Realm. One more time. Realm. And then the last one is Raha. Let's try that. Raha. It's kind of energizing, huh? Raha. One more time. Raha. So we'll use these sounds as we practice movement and breath linked together in an integrated manner. So let's start on our hands and knees. I'm going to move my chair aside and start on my hands and knees. So the first position will be Chakravarkasana, so I'll come onto all fours. And the first part will just be linking breath and movement together without any sound, just linking breath and movement together. So we did like 8-second long breathing. So I'm going to just start with a nice smooth inhale here. So let's take a breath in together, breathing in. Let's move and breathe together. Exhale, hips to the heels. Exhale, back and down. We'll do it about 6 times. With our inhale, let's come back to the hands, breathing in. As we exhale, we'll bring the hips to the heels, breathing out. Remember to pull in your tummy from the pubic bone to navel, so you're pressing the breath out. 4 more. Inhale up. And exhale back. Feel your muscles and joints as you move and breathe. 3 more times. Inhale up. Nice smooth exhale back and down, pulling in your tummy. In my body, I feel my low back muscles stretching, my shins, my ankles, my thighs. Inhale up. Let's do 2 more. Exhale back. Let's do 1 more round. Inhale to the hands. How nice to feel our muscles and joints as we move and breathe. Exhale, hips to the heels. Pulling in the tummy. Now we'll transition. Let's come to the hands again with our next inhale. Let's come to our hands, breathe in. Let's curl the toes, lift the knees, and straighten our legs as we breathe out. Downward facing dog. And just like 4 times, let's stretch the legs a bit. Inhale, let's lift our heels up. And exhale, press our heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, back down. Can you feel your calves and ankles, palms and shoulders? Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Again, simple breath and movement. Inhale, heels up. and exhale back down. We don't need to do too much. We'll take a breath in. With our exhale, let's just walk the hands back towards the toes. And as we breathe in, we'll slide the hands up to standing. And pause. Good. Okay, so now what we'll try is we'll try to incorporate some of those simple vowel sounds as we practice our asana. So it should feel like not only can we feel our breath, how it stretches our muscles, but we can feel a vibratory effect in our torso from the sounds that we make. The first sound will be, well, first we'll practice the movement. It'll be Tadasana. So the movement will be like this. Can you raise your arms as you breathe in? Inhale like so. Interlock your fingers and open your hands. Exhale, bring your arms back at your sides. Let's do it again. Inhaling, we'll bring the arms out and up, one breath. Interlock the hands. You can feel your chest and shoulders. Exhale, lowering the arms down. Now we'll incorporate sound. We'll do the first sound. Will be Om Ram. Let's raise our arms as we breathe in. Here we go. Exhale with sound. Om Ram. Just explore as you breathe. Inhale, arms up again. Smooth, deep breath. With sound. Om Ram. Ooh, let's add two sounds. Let's raise our arms again. We'll add another sound. Om Ram Reem. Mentally chant that to yourself as you raise your arms. Inhale. Now vocally chant that as you exhale, lower your arms. Om Ram Reem. Mentally chant as you raise your arms on inhale. Let's stay here and chant here. Om Ram Reem. Mentally chant that as you breathe in. Vocally chant, lowering your arms. Om Ram Reem. Nice. I can feel that not only am I stretching my chest and feeling my shoulders, but I can feel a vibratory effect in my torso. Next, we'll practice Uttanasana. In this exercise, I'll show you. I'll do it once without sound. I'm going to raise my arms as I inhale. Just simple movements. I'll fold and touch my low back as I exhale. I'll come up. I'll repeat that a few times. I'm going to lower my arms. We can practice this together. So now one time without sound, we'll raise our arms and stretch the chest. Inhale. Sweep and fold, exhale. Feel your back and legs. Come back up, inhale. Now we'll add sound. Om Ram Reem. Let's come back up as we inhale. Let's add three sounds. Sweep and fold. Om Ram Reem Room. Standing up, inhale. How about four sounds? Om Ram Reem Room Rhyme. Let's do that again. We'll come up. You can mentally chant. Vocally chant. Om Ram Reem Room Rhyme. Mentally chant. Come up. Now vocally chant, touching the fingers to the floor. Om Ram Reem Room Rhyme. Mentally chant, look forwards. Vocally chant, folding. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. One more time. Mentally chant as you look forwards. Vocally chant. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Mentally chant as you raise your arms to standing. Vocally chant. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Wow. It just adds a whole nother dimension to our yoga practice, moving with sound. Let's practice Trikonasana. So triangle pose. Let's take our feet apart. We'll start with the right foot turned out. As we inhale, let's just bring our arms apart. Let's lower down to the right as we exhale. Let's just do that a few times, just to feel our legs. Inhale, standing. Exhale to the side. One more time. Inhale, standing. Exhale to the side. How about taking the left arm over the ear? Inhale, can you reach the left arm over? Feel your side. Nice. Exhale, bring your arm back. Can we do that with sound a few times? Let's do the first 4. Inhale, take your arm over. With sound. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Inhale, take your arm over. Exhale with sound. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Inhale, take the arm over. Last time. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Inhale, we'll stand up and rest. We'll turn the right foot in and try that on the second side. It's nice. I feel my breathing is nice and smooth and deep. Now I'm going to turn my left foot up. Same thing. 3 times. Let's move in and out of the pose first. Exhale, let's move to the left. Just feeling the legs a bit. Inhale, standing. Exhale to the left. Nice. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, standing. And exhale to the left. Now the top right arm, let's reach over one time just without sound. Feel that side stretch. Exhale, bring your arm back. Feel your shoulder. Now we'll add the sound. We'll sweep first as we inhale. Now with sound, the first 4. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Inhale again. Exhale. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Inhale again. Exhale. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. One more time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Ram, Reem, Room, Rime. Inhale, standing. And rest. We'll step the feet together. Pause for a moment. Feels like we're building a little bit of energy, doesn't it? Well, now we're definitely going to build a little bit more energy. We're going to practice Ardha Utkatasana. We'll do it once without sound, and then we're going to incorporate all of the vowel sounds. So I'll turn sideways so you can see the side profile. So the exercise will be like this. With our inhale, we're going to raise our arms up. I'll do it once so you can see. As I exhale, I'm going to bend my knees and come down. Nice deep squat. Inhale, raise my arms to standing. Exhale, arms to the side. Shall we try that? Let's do it once without the sound. Inhale, arms extend up. Ready? Exhale, take a nice half squat. Pull in your tummy. and touch the floor. Now, keep your knees bent. Inhale, lift your arms, then stand up, and arms to the sides. Can you feel your leg muscles? Now we'll incorporate sound. Inhale, let's raise our arms up. Let's do 5 of them. Exhale, ram, reem, room, rhyme, round. Inhale, standing up. Arms to the sides. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale with 5 sounds. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round. Mentally chant as you stand. Vocally chant. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round. Let's do all 6 together. It'll be quite potent. Inhale, arms up. Deep breath. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round, raha. Mentally chant. Arms to the sides. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round, raha. Wow, that's powerful. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Vocally chant. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round, raha. Mentally chant, standing. Together. Ram, reem, room, rhyme, round, raha. I feel like I'm using all of my body, all of my attention, and all of my breathing. So feel that energetic effect as we move with sound. So now I'd like to introduce to you a mantra that we'll use for the remainder of the practice. And this mantra comes from Mr. Deskachar, and the mantra is Ma aham anandam. I thought that would be very appropriate for our practice now. Let me repeat the mantra for you, and then we'll chant it a few times together. The mantra sounds like this. Om ma aham anandam. Shall we try that together? I'll repeat it. Just join me. Om ma aham anandam. Let's do it again. Ready? Take a breath. Om ma aham anandam. So how I interpret this mantra from what little Sanskrit I know, I think of the sound Om. Om to me is the highest consciousness that I can think of, whether awake or dreaming or sleep or that which holds everything together. To me, Om, I think of it as the highest consciousness. Ma is like the feminine, like my own mother, the feminine energy, the nurturing, the giving, the caring, the loving, that energy. That's Ma. Aham simply means I am. And the word anandam means like, how I interpret it is like joy or happiness or contentment, even contentment. So to me, when I chant the words Om Ma my heart and mind, I'm thinking that great divine nourishing force, that mothering force that nurtures me, I am joyful. It's like an acknowledgement. So let's try that in a few asanas. I guess the simplest one would be Tadasana. So let's start with Tadasana again. So this is the one where we raise our arms. Remember this one? Exhale, lower our arms. Now I'll add the sound. I'll raise my arms. With sound. Om aham anandam. Let's practice that a few times. You can silently chant that as you raise your arms, inhaling. Vocally chant, exhaling. Om aham anandam. Again, mentally chant, inhaling. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. So that's nice because now not only are we moving with our entire breath and body, but we're using our voice and we're adding meaning to the sounds. So it just up levels our whole experience. So now I'm going to practice warrior pose, Virabhadrasana. I'll give you the side view. Let's step the right foot forwards and the left foot back. So now the movement will be like this. I'm going to bring my palms together. As I breathe in, I'm simply bending my front knee, opening my hands. As I exhale, I'm bringing my hands together. And I'm seemingly imagining that I'm drawing joy into my body. This is a nyasam, a gesture. Let's try that one time. Inhale, bend your knee and open your arms. As you exhale, bring your hands together. Visualize you're bringing joy into your heart mind. Now we'll do it with sound as we exhale. Inhale, knee bends, arms open. Om aham anandam. Inhale again, you can mentally chant. Bring joy into your heart with sound. Om aham anandam. Inhale again once more. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. Bring your feet together. Let's practice on the second side. Left foot back, right foot back, left foot forward, second side. We'll bring the hands together in front of the heart. In this beautiful nyasam, we're chanting that divine, ultimate divine, nurturing force. I am joy. Let's try one time without sound, please. Inhaling. Exhaling. Feel like you're bringing joy into your heart space. Now we'll do it with sound 3 times. Inhaling, you can mentally chant. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. Again, mentally chant, move into the position. Feel your chest and shoulders, your legs. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. Once again, inhale. Om aham anandam. Please bring your feet together. Pause for a moment. I feel heat, energy, and meaning. Now we're going to transition to the floor. So we'll just do simple transition. I'll stand at the back of the yoga mat. We'll just do forward fold and then back to down dog. Let's raise our arms as we inhale. We'll touch the floor as we exhale. Just 2 times and we'll look up. Exhale, stretch. Let's look up. Exhale, stretch. We'll stay a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's walk our hands forwards as we inhale, back to downward facing dog. Let's stay a breath. Let's inhale. Exhale through your arms and legs. Let's bring our knees to the ground as we inhale, Chakravakasana. 3 times. Let's bring the hips to the heels as we exhale. Moving with our breath. Back to the hands as we breathe in. Hips to the heels as we breathe out. One more time. Back to the hands as we breathe in. Hips to the heels as we breathe out. Next, we'll practice an exercise kneeling. So let's stand up on our knees. We'll practice just a very simple lunge. Let's bring the right foot forwards. Let's place both hands on our right knee. So just a simple lunge. As we inhale, let's bend the right knee. We'll move forwards. With our exhale, we'll straighten the right knee, move back. Oh, let's try that a few times with sound. Inhale, move forwards. Exhale, move back. Aham, anandam. Inhale, move forwards. Exhale with sound. Aham, anandam. Let's move into the pose. We'll stay a breath. Inhale, move forwards. Stay here and chant. Aham, anandam. Silently, you can chant as you inhale. Vocally chant. Om, come out. Om, aham, anandam. Good, let's try that on the other side. We'll bring the right knee down and the left foot to the floor. One time just without any sound. Let's move into the position so we can feel the muscles and joints. Exhale back. Now with our exhale, we'll incorporate sound. We'll move into the position. We'll come back as we exhale. Om, aham, anandam. We'll move forwards. We can silently chant. Coming back vocally chanting. Om, aham, anandam. Now we'll move forwards. We'll stay a breath. We'll inhale. We'll stay vocally chanting. Om, aham, anandam. Mentally chant as you inhale. Come out of the pose chanting. Om, aham, anandam. Please bring the left knee down. This approach requires that I use my body, my breath, my mind, my heart. Let's come to our hands and knees. We're going to build a little bit more energy, so please move back to your heels. So now my arms are straight. Next, we'll be moving from this position, from child's pose to up dog to down dog. As you inhale, come all the way forwards into upward facing dog. As you exhale, move back to downward facing dog. Stay there one time. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to upward facing dog. Inhale. Bring the knees to the floor, child's pose. Exhale. Now we'll chant the mantra with each exhale. Move as you breathe with sound and meaning. Let's come to upward facing dog. Inhale. We'll chant to downward facing dog. Aham, anandam. We'll stay a breath, silently chanting. Inhale. Stay vocally chant. Aham, anandam. Inhale, upward facing dog, mentally chant. Child's pose, vocally chant. Aham, anandam. 2 more times, upward facing dog, mentally chant. Down dog. Aham, anandam. Mentally chant. Inhale. Vocally chant. Aham, anandam. Mentally chant. Up dog. Child's pose, vocally chant. Aham, anandam. Once more, mentally chant. Up dog. Down dog. Aham, anandam. Offering myself to the highest. Mentally chant. Vocally chant. Aham, anandam. Mentally chant. Come forward with meaning. Child's pose. Aham, anandam. Please rest for a few breaths. Very good. Let's lie down on the back. We'll compensate the neck and shoulders with a little bridge pose, Dvipadapita. So let's rest with our knees bent, with our feet not too wide or too narrow. We'll need a little bit of room so our arms can lift overhead. So now, here, just simple movement. We don't have to fix the breath each time. So let's raise our arms and hips off the floor as we inhale. Feel your shoulders, feel your arms. Please lower the arms and spine. Exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, raise your hips, raise your arms up, please. Feel your thighs, your glutes, chest and shoulders. Exhale, back down. How about let's come up and stay a breath. Inhale, lift up. We'll stay here. Exhale. We'll take a nice deep inhale. And now let's lower down as we exhale. Very good. Let's bring the knees to the chest. Let's compensate the low back as well. Let's place the hands on the knees. Apanasana, just about 4 times. We'll breathe in first. Let's bring the knees to the chest as we exhale, pulling in our tummy. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, knees to the chest. Let's do that twice more. Just inhale, moving the knees away. And drawing the knees to the chest as we exhale. Look how nice it is to move and breathe and feel. Moving the knees away. And knees to the chest. Now, let's practice twisting. Let's open our arms apart like a letter T. We'll move into the pose a few times, and then we'll stay in the position. So just a few times, let's inhale. Let's try taking the knees a little bit to the right side as we exhale. Inhaling, knees come up. We'll do 3 on each side. Let's take the knees left as we exhale. With our inhale, let's bring our knees back up. Round 2, knees to the right on the exhale. Inhale, knees back up. And now let's take the knees to the left as we exhale. Feel your low back, feel your hips. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, bringing our knees up. Exhale, taking the knees to the right. And inhale, bringing our knees back up. Exhale, taking the knees to the left. Good. Now, let's take the knees to the right. Let's stay about 3 or 4 breaths. We'll take 4 breaths. We'll take the knees to the right. Let's practice our mantra. You can mentally chant as you inhale now. Breathe in. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. Mentally chant, inhale. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. 2 more times, mentally chant. Vocally chant, use all your air. Om aham anandam. Mentally chant, please. And vocally chant. Om aham anandam. Let's come out of the twist. Inhaling. Now we'll take the knees to the left on the exhale. We did 4 of them. Ready? Mentally chant as you inhale now. Let's vocally chant. Om aham anandam. How nice to make sound. Mentally chant again. Inhale. Vocally chant. Om aham anandam. Use all the air. 2 more times. Inhaling, mentally chant. Together. Om aham anandam. One more time, let's mentally chant, breathing in. Let's chant together. Om aham anandam. Good, inhale, knees to the center. We'll bring the hands to the knees. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, knees move away. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, knees move away. And exhale, knees to the chest. Good, we'll place the feet on the floor. And now let's turn over onto one side. And for the next 10 minutes, we'll sit. So please make sure that you're able to sit comfortably. Please don't feel that you need to sit in a chair at all. You can sit in a chair. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll sit in a chair. Makes it just super easy. So the next process involves preparing for pranayama. And what we'll be doing is we'll be doing some simple nyasam, and we'll be incorporating the beautiful mantra. That greatest divine consciousness that's out there. I'm joy. I'm unending joy. That's what I'm feeling in my heart as I practice this nyasam. I'm going to bring my hands together. We'll do this 6 times. As we inhale, let's open our arms apart. Pretend like you're gazing up into the heaven, to the infinite. Can you chant the mantra as you bring your hands to your heart? Aham, anandam. Again, you can chant silently, inhaling. Vocally chant, bring joy into your heart. Aham, anandam. Mentally chant, inhaling. Vocally chant. Aham, anandam. Mentally chant, inhaling. Let's chant just a bit softer now. Aham, anandam. A divine nurturing mother. I am joy. Let's open our hands, inhaling. Let's chant just a bit softer. Mentally chant, inhaling. This time, mentally chant to yourself, bringing your hands together. Please rest your hands. Now we'll repeat the mantra silently to ourselves as we inhale and exhale 8 times. So exhale just a bit first. Mentally chant as you inhale now, inhaling. Now mentally chant to yourself as you exhale. Mentally chant to yourself, inhaling. Mentally chant to yourself as you exhale. Again, please, mentally chant as you inhale. Together, let's mentally chant as we exhale. Again, mentally chanting as we inhale. Mentally chanting as we exhale. Hold your focus. Please, mentally chant as you inhale. Mentally chant exhale. 3 more times. Mentally chant as you inhale. Mentally chant to yourself as you exhale. Mentally chant to yourself as you inhale. Mentally chant as yourself as you exhale. Once more, please mentally chant to yourself as you inhale. Mentally chant to yourself as you exhale. Now let's relax the breath so there's no longer any need for conscious breath control, but continue mentally chanting the mantra to yourself, silently to yourself. Om aham, anandam. Keep holding that attention of the mantra as you mentally chant. Now continue mentally chanting. As you continue mentally chanting, please imbibe that meaning deeply into your heart space, that highest divine mothering consciousness. I am joy. Imbibe that in your heart space. Begin to feel that deeply. Continue mentally chanting. Now let's relax the mantra and let's please make an effort to authentically feel a sense of joy. What kind of joy and happiness and contentment can we feel now? Please, for about another minute, please continue cultivating a sense of joy or happiness or ease or contentment. Bring that sensation into yourself now. If you get lost, please repeat the mantra. Om aham, anandam. We'll sit for a minute. So now, please, I'd like to invite you to reflect on just a few simple questions. And that is essentially, in these times, in the times that we're in now, what can we let go of, either mentally or emotionally, that will increase the level of authentic joy in our heart space, joy or that feeling of contentment or that we're feeling now? What can we let go of? Can you name a few things that you can let go of that will cultivate more joy? For me, it's things like less judgment, less stress about the little things. That's what comes up to me. What comes up for you? And then here's another question. What can you cultivate in a little tiny way? What are you able to cultivate, even in the smallest, like a little grain, like a little rice grain? What can you cultivate now, today, maybe tomorrow, the day after, maybe for a few days? What can you cultivate to continue feeling joy, contentment, happiness? what comes up for me right now is sharing more love with my dog, Matisse. That's what comes up to me immediately. Spending time with my family, with my brother. Those are the things that I can cultivate to increase joy in my life at these times. What comes up for you? Let's sit for another moment. Okay, so thank you very, very much for taking a little bit of time for that introspective reflection. Let's close this practice with the mantra itself, and we'll chant it silently one time, and then each successive time we'll chant a little bit more. So from silent to loud in 6 repetitions. I'm going to bring my hands together. Here I go. I'm going to silently chant as I inhale. Silently chant as I exhale. I'm going to open my hands as I silently chant. I'll bring my hands together as I softly chant. Opening my hands as I silently chant, inhaling. Hands together, exhaling. Om aham anandam. 3 more times, inhaling. Hands together. Om aham anandam. Last 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. Om aham anandam. Last time, inhaling. With a sense of conviction. Om aham anandam. Thank you very much for taking this time to practice yoga authentically. May we continue on with good health. Namaste.